Greetings. Well, I am out. It's not even 6:30 in the morning yet, and I'm out at my lake. It's Onondaga Lake Park, and I'm just gonna film some nature stuff while I have my walk. Because I've mentioned in a couple of videos ago that I don't sleep well. And I decided, you know what? The sun is out, and I'm gonna go ahead and just walk up the lake and get all my major steps in today. Now look, I don't know if you can see them. I'll stop for a second here, but look, there's the geese. There's gonna be a lot more. And every once in a while there are now babies, but I have to watch out for the geese. I have to watch out where I'm walking also, because geese will drop poop regardless of where they are. They love to mess up the walking path. That's what they do. But I decided to start early before I got to the lake because, I don't really trust nature. You hear all these birds, you see the birds. Somewhere around here there's some eagles. There's a couple of swans out there on the lake, but they're kind of far out, so this isn't gonna get them. A couple years ago, there was a 5 or 6 foot snake over here. Yeah, that didn't please a lot of people. You got snapping turtles, all other kinds of critters, because it's the only word I can think of. But I love it here. It's funny, I don't trust nature, and for the most part, I don't even want to go into my backyard. And yet, I feel comfortable enough to come out here and walk at the lake. We have to find our places that seem to give us some peace, right? This is the lake. The lake runs in one direction all the way up to where I went to college, was Oswego, New York. It goes along the Seneca River, and it runs into Lake Ontario, one of the 5 Great Lakes. One of these years, I'm telling myself that I'm going to get on the boat ride that goes from here all the way up to Lake Ontario. Then the other part of me says, no, you're not. You're not getting on any boat. So the sun is starting to come out a little bit more. I want to make sure that it doesn't mess up with the shot, so I'll be aiming it over here. So anyway, I've been trying to figure out ways to relax more lately because I realize that everything I drink is a stimulant. I hadn't thought about that until this week. So mainly I drink diet soda and tea. Not decaffeinated tea, caffeinated tea. Some people will tell you that there's no difference in taste. Yes, there is. If you're paying attention, there's a definite difference in taste. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to try a few things this week. So one of the things I did was I bought some of what they call the flavored teas. Maybe that's the wrong word. I'll just call it clear tea. In essence, to me, it's like it's got the tea bag in there. It might have a very faint flavor. They're not strong, but they're definitely decaffeinated. Organic teas, whatever term you want to use. And I gotta tell you the truth, for the most part, I have trouble tasting them. I just can't taste them. At least I can't taste them well. One day this week, in order to make iced tea, because that's what I like, it took me 4 tea bags to get it to a place where I could at least taste it. And when I could taste it, it wasn't bad. But the box is $5, and there's only 24 tea bags in there. I don't know that I want to spend $5 a week on tea. Then I had to think about it and say, well, Mitchell, right now you're spending $1.89 for a 2-liter bottle of soda, so what's the difference? Perspective is everything, right? So isn't this kind of neat? Like I said, it's really long. Taking another stop, you can see the lake. There we go. The sun has gone back into the trees again. So, like I said, I've tried the tea and I don't feel a difference. I had one day, however, where I woke up early. I went in and I got some of the hot tea, drank a cup of it, because if I don't put a lot of water in it, at least I can taste it. And it helped me to relax a little bit so that I could fall back asleep for another hour. That didn't work this morning. It just wasn't having it. So, yeah, it is what it is. I've got to figure out a way to relax. So, basically, this is short because I want to know how the rest of you actually relax. I mean, during the day, I put on classical music or I put on movie soundtracks. I can't say it necessarily relaxes me. It just makes me comfortable. But I can't sleep to music. It doesn't make me tired. So I'm not sure that counts. It is what it is. So, yep, no eagles out, no snakes out. But if I can get a shot of it, see if I can increase this just a little bit. There are the swans. Swans are interesting in the fact that they mate for life. So unless something happens to one of those swans, they will be together for life. That's kind of cool. Unlike real life. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. Sunday morning, peaceful. The major question of the day, how do y'all find peace? How do you relax? You take care.